Do you struggle with pains in your lower body?
I do.
Well, in today's video, I'll demonstrate how incorporating daily resting squats can significantly improve the comfort of your lower body in just a matter of weeks. We will cover the benefits, along with how to do it with a few essential tips to make sure you get the most from this exercise. But first, what exactly is a resting squat? Well, it is an exercise where you hold the deep squat position. I personally incorporate it into my pre-workout routine to limber up my lower back, hips, and ankles. Think of it this way. It's a natural pose we're built for, and is how we would naturally sit or use the toilet every day. This stance was a routine practice for our ancestors, yet it has largely faded from modern society with the prevalence of chairs and other conveniences. Consequently, it's no wonder that a considerable portion of today's population struggles with hip, ankle, and lower back discomfort. Much of these pains can be traced back to our sedentary lifestyles and the absence of full range motion activities in our daily habits. But incorporating the resting squat into our daily routine can often fix these daily pains. When we allow our bodies to sink into this deep squat, it stretches and strengthens the ligaments, tendons, and muscles associated with these commonly problematic areas. The hips, which are a pivotal point in our body, benefit immensely from the openness this squat provides. For the ankles, it aids in increasing dorsiflexion, which is the backward bending of your foot, a range of motion many lose over time due to constant shoe wearing and lack of use. And for the lower back, which bears the brunt of our upright lifestyles and bad postural habits, the resting squat can help alleviate compression, improve spinal alignment, and reduce pain. Now, can you comfortably assume the squat position? If you have difficulty reaching beyond a 90-degree angle, this suggests restricted movement in either your ankles or hips. Left unaddressed, this limitation may potentially lead to future knee or back issues. However, there's promising news. Regular practice of this squat can alleviate numerous pains and posture-related issues you might be experiencing. So here's how to do it. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, with your toes pointing slightly outward. Lower your body by bending your knees, keeping your back straight and chest up, until your thighs are parallel to the ground or as low as you can comfortably go. Your heels should remain flat on the ground throughout the movement. Place your elbows inside your knees and gently push them out to the sides to help open up the hips. Keep your hands together in front of your chest for balance or rest them on the ground if needed. Relax into the position, focusing on deep breathing and allowing your body to sink into the stretch. Hold the squat for as long as comfortable, aiming to gradually increase the duration over time to improve flexibility and mobility in the hips, ankles, and lower body. But for some, getting this right can be challenging. If you're getting value from this video, please like and subscribe for more great content. Getting into a deep squat might be challenging initially, but with regular practice, it often becomes more manageable. If you're struggling, here are those tips that I promised you earlier. First up is to use a counterbalance. Our center of gravity changes as we squat down. To help with this, hold onto something stable like a door frame or a weight in front of you, such as a kettlebell. This technique will help a lot with your balance. The second tip is to elevate your heels. Place your heels on a stable object like a book or a raised surface. This lets you experience the squat even if your ankles aren't fully flexible yet. And the last tip is to stretch and mobilize. Tightness in the calves and hips can limit the range of motion and make the squatting position feel uncomfortable. Stretching these areas can enhance mobility and make the squat feel more natural. Focus on loosening your calves and hips to increase your mobility before attempting the deep squat. For calves, try the classic wall calf stretch, pushing gently against a wall with your foot placed behind you. For hips, exercises like the pigeon pose or hip circles can be quite effective. It's also beneficial to incorporate dynamic stretches or movements like leg swings and ankle circles to warm up and prepare the body. For those who master the basic squat and want a greater challenge, try the overhead deep squat. Raise your arms above your head while squatting. This not only tests the flexibility of your hips, ankles, and lower back but also your upper back and shoulders. It's an excellent way to counteract the posture problems we face in our modern lifestyle. Given the great benefits, it's evident that the resting squat isn't just an exercise. It's a rejuvenating practice, a throwback to our roots, and a cure for the physical discomforts of the modern age. Be sure to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.